every Filipino. Each product is hygienically packed and kept at the perfect temperature to lock in freshness. Cold storage seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 Line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Ayan na, para pag nawa ka, galingan mo ha. Sa liga, sell mo yung akanti. Oh, anong pang inaantay nyo? Basta cellphone, cellphone!
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks, 30 years of technology distribution.
Cut! Kulang pa eh.
Huwag papipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Never have I ever dared to stand out.
Said yes to the unknown.
Lit up the night.
Don't worry.
The fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
Sigurado ang quality tapoli, linoleum kamating, plastic cover at iba pa, tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy, lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa PG Flex, tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
Welcome to cold storage, where freshness, quality, and convenience come together for every Filipino. Each product is hygienically packed and kept at the perfect temperature to lock in freshness. Cold storage seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 Line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Ayan na, para pag nawa ka, galingan mo ha. Sa liga, sell mo yung makanti. Oh, anong pang inaantay nyo? Basta cellphone, cellphone!
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Cut! Kulang pa eh.
Huwag papipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Never have I ever dared to stand out.
Said yes to the unknown. Lit up the night. Don't worry.
The fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
Sigurado ang quality tapoli linoleum karmating plastic cover at iba pa tatak matibay tatak Pinoy lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy champion ka sa PG Flex tatak Pinoy ito ang the best.
From Friday to Wednesday, Monday to Wednesday, that long vacation may have interrupted your 7 o'clock habit, but this is your Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated 40s division. Couple of games we're going to have for you today. St. Jude Catholic School, Linea Metal Furnishings, PesoMaxFun.com versus St. Stephen's High School at 7 o'clock. Later on at 8:45, Alumni Association of Xavier School, Power Sox Acro City versus Grace Alumni Association, GT Radio. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Anton de los Reyes for the MIA. Benji Santiago filling in together with Coach Ed Stursey. Great to be working with you, Coach, for the first
Coach Anton,
time.
yeah. Napakapalad ninyo at dalawang coach ang magka-cover ngayon ng game na ito. And we're really excited to give this to you on a Wednesday night.
Hopefully, we're not going to be arguing about X's and O's. But for sure, it's going to be one heck of an evening for us. Let's take a look at where our teams are at in the middle of the season.
Only one team is meron siyang 0 losses. That's Lamtex Pipes. And right now, St. Stephen versus St. Jude Catholic School. St. Stephen with the 3-1 record compared to St. Jude Catholic School 1-3. And of course, importante yan for St. Jude Catholic to get into the top 6 while St. Stephen into the dyan sa top 2 ng ating standings.
Again, very important, like what you had mentioned, to be able to get at the top of the standings. Let's take a look at our first team for today. St. Jude Catholic School coming off a loss in their last game.
Oo, totoo yan. Against Philippine Cultural College, 70-59. While Cultural has, St. Jude, 28% compared to just 35 for PCC. They had less turnovers, but converted ang points of turnovers ng PCC 22-12. Had more second chance points, 16-9, then that's enough for PCC to win that over St. Jude Catholic School 70-59.
So for sure, itong St. Jude Catholic School, they want to be able to try and get back into their winning ways. It's going to be a tough matchup against St. Stephen's High School, also coming off of a loss in their previous game. It was a battle of the top teams sa ating standings.
Yeah, we'll discuss about St. Stephen. St. Stephen, 48-44 against Alumni Association of Xavier School. Halos dikit lang yung field goal percentage, 27-26. But the three-point shooting, just 9% for St. Stephen. And I think that's enough for Xavier to get that win. A dikit na laro, 48-44 win for Xavier School.
Pretty much a low-scoring ball game. One of the lowest-scoring games we've had so far in our tournament. Alam ko, itong game na to, combined to as the lowest output so far. And that was pretty uncharacteristic considering that these are the top 2 teams, St. Stephen's High School and Xavier School. So we're going to go and see how itong St. Stephen is going to fare. And no doubt, they're going to be hungry in this game because they want to be able to get back to their winning ways.
Totoo yan. And sabi nga, low scoring pero ang daming firepower between those 2 teams. So we'll try to see our PG Flex key matchup of the game. Coach Anton.
Yep, Eric Ong, of course, 11 points and 5 rebounds, 2.5 assists. Christian Luanzon, league leading or second leading scorer, 20 points, almost 21 points per game, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Ito ang ating PG Flex Linoleum key matchup. So just a minute, we're going to be able to go ahead and get this game started. You see there, Christian Luanzon, Eric Ong, we talked about it, our key matchup. Couple of bigs that are going to be integral in today's game. In a few moments, we'll be having St. Jude Catholic School versus St. Stephen's High School sa pagbabalik ng FCAAI Season 2.
Welcome to Cold Storage, where freshness, quality, and convenience come together for every Filipino. Each product is hygienically packed and kept at the perfect temperature to lock in freshness. Cold Storage Seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
abot mo na ang Torres 5 line. Imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo, abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Ayan na, para pag nawa ka, galingan mo nga. Sa liga, send mo yung makampi. Oh, anong pang inaantay nyo? Basta cellphone, cellphone!
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Cut! Kulang pa eh.
Huwag papipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Never have I ever dared to stand out.
Said yes to the unknown. Lit up the night. Don't worry.
The fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
Sigurado ang quality tapoli, linoleum, karmating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa PG Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live in Tanduay Gym. It's the Fil-Chi Athletics Association 40th Division between Linea, PesoMaxFun.com, St. Jude Catholic School, and SCAG St. Stephen High School. Introducing the starting lineup for both teams. First, for St. Jude, starting at point guard number 6, Rachel C. At the other guard, number 1, Chester Ang. Starting at forward, number 22, Eric Ong. At the other forward, number 77, Antonio Tan. And starting at center, number 88, Jerry Chang. Head coach is Coach Ryan Pacheco. And now the starters for St. Stephen High School. Starting at point guard, number 27, Arthur Tiu. At the other guard, number 17, Taffy Lim. Starting at forward, number 1, Jeff Ong. At the other forward, number 24, Christian Luanzon. And starting at center, number 91, Alvin Kagalingan. Head coach is Coach Goldwyn Monteverde. Officiating this match, crew chief Boyo Manyala. FIBA International Referee, Umpire 1, Joe Bayais. National Referee, Umpire 2, Antonio Bagyon. National Referee.
You got your starting 5 for St. Jude Catholic School, Rainiel C, Mark Chester Ang, Jerry Chang, Antonio Tan, Eric Ong. For St. Stephen's High School, Arthur Tiu, Taffy Lim, Alvin Kagalingan, Christian Luanzon, and Jeff Ong.
Magandang laban kaagad to, Coach Anton. And we know what Christian Luanzon can do. Sabi nga natin the Kobe Bryant of the Fil-Chi community. It's Christian Luanzon, the inaugural MVP.
I'm pretty sure he wants to bounce back from their last game. Talo sila doon sa Xavier School. At medyo mababa pinakita doon ni Christian Luanzon with just 19 points, 5 rebounds. But Eric Ong to start things off during first blood for St. Jude Catholic School.
Very important that early on itong St. Jude Catholic School, papalag ka agad against dito sa St. Stephen High School alumni.
Offensive board for St. Stephen's High School. Arthur Tiu, Taffy Lim rather, with that cut.
Was a three-pointer, but was able to cut inside. The big man giving good pass for him.
And you like that, having a big man like Alvin Kagalingan to be able to give out those passes and recognize the cuts of his teammates. Taffy Lim with an attempt from the right wing. No go. Rebound by Mark Chester Ang.
One person I like to watch itong si Chang, number 88 of St. Jude Catholic School, the burly big man. Tumamasa pa ayon.
Have active hands. And talking about the big man, Jerry Chang, palaging napapaghalo namin yun. May isa pang Chang kasi. Jeremy. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. But Jerry Chang, of course, number 88 for St. Jude Catholic School.
Jeff T coming in the game early for Christian Luanzon, the tag team partners. Fellow Mapuan Jeff T.
Bit of a surprise, no? Na si Christian Luanzon, linabas kagad ni Coach Bernard De Gia. May be feeling something. Can't see it from our side. Traverse Asia, built for legacy, designed for life, builder of luxury living and landmark spaces. Bahay ni Benji.
Yeah. Like ko nakwento before, si Jeff T, nung nakalaro ko, syempre, dito rin sa Tanduay Gym, long time ago, na-challenge ako. Sinabi ng coach, huwag mong dikitan, iiwanan ka. Didikit lang ko, naiwanan nga ako.
Ayaw mo maniwala daw. Good on that attempt for St. Jude Catholic School. 2 was our score, 8 minutes remaining. St. Stephen's moving it around. Arthur Tiu, top of the key 3.
He has that kind of a shot. That's Arthur Tiu.
That's a lot of space to give him. If you're a St. Jude Catholic School, you got to respect that 3 from Arthur.
So si Arthur, he plays multiple positions from point to off, even forward and right down. Just sa Sora, nasa ilalim siya.
And nung introductions nga, siya yung point guard as Antonio Tan gets a couple of points inside.
Tony Tan playing very well in this season. Even had one time na siyang the best player of the game.
Sinong nakashoot? Siya ang pa-foul?
Sasabihin ko pa lang sa yan. Sa'yo ko nakuha yan. Pag pinapanood ko kayo eh.
Here's our bike drive of the game. Antonio Tan. Dipsy-do move. Gets that one to go. Ayun nga, di ba? Siya yung nakashoot.
Siya yung pa-foul.
Sincerity Cafe and Restaurant. Home of the most famous fried chicken in town since 1956. Thank you very much.
Yung binakbakan natin dyan sa opisina, yung buttered chicken na yan.
Kita ko nga yung kahon.
Oo, panalo talaga.
Ating kagalingan. Knocks down his second free throw. Almost a turnover. Hot potato. No good on the attempt. Jeremy Chang. The offensive board. Arthur Chu gets called for that reach.
He almost got that ball. He was ready to run. Somehow turned it over. Even committed a foul.
Ang double block. Ay, coach.
Minsan ganun eh. Diba? Naagawan ka. You want it back kaagad.
Right place at the right time. Jerry Chang, offensive board in the stick back.
Si Jerry Chang, pag naglalaro, hindi natin banggitin ang best friend niyang si Renbert Q. Playing for Uno alumni.
Good drive to the bucket, right down the pipe, instant offense.
Mga ganong hops eh, no? Na matutuwa ka, parang gaang pa rin ang katawan.
Parang ikaw lang, coach. Bilis mo eh. Pag kino-cover ka namin sa alumni league nyo eh.
Pero mabigat eh.
Mabigat sa tuhod. No? You feel it the next day.
Yes, exactly.
But, Jerry Chang again, a good pass inside. And giving it up to Mark Chester Ang. Here's that drive by Jefferson Ong. We got our first Jiangnan timeout.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
6 minutes, 5 remaining. St. Stephen's High School, 8 St. Jude Catholic School with 6. Couple of points separating these two teams as Mark Chester Ang getting ready to take his free throws after getting fouled.
So we're still wondering kung anong nag-trigger ng early substitution for Christian Lewanson. But Dave Gao off the bench right now for St. Stephen.
One of the bigs of Coach Bernard de Guia. And right on cue, gets that defensive board, pushing the pace. Jefferson Ong, Hezi, and then the finish.
Grabe naman yun. Binit-bit pa talaga. It's not enough that he did a dipsy-do kanina. Ngayon naman, binit-bitan tayo ng bola all the way to the basket.
Ganda pa doon yung Hezi niya eh. The change of pace just to be able to get the defender off guard. Time Antonio Tan, elbow jumper. Short on that attempt. Ball's gonna go back to the side of St. Stephen's High School.
So hindi ka masyado malilito kasi parehas si John at saka si Jerry Chang nasa loob.
Yun. Moving that ball around. Rafi Lim. Short on that three. He was wide open. Just couldn't dial in that long distance shot.
It's a 3-point lead for St. Stephen. Hindi ko nakikita sa bench si Christian
I know.
Loanzon.
Ako rin eh. That's why I was also trying to see if he was being treated or baka nagpalit lang ng sapatos or something. But game must go on.
Still a 2-3 zone by St. Stephen. Really challenging the shooters of St. Jude Catholic School.
Kent Lim, no good on that corner three this time. Mid-range, still no good. Taffy Lim trying to get his game going. And that's the right thing to do.
Correct.
Hindi mo na shoot yung three-pointer. You try and get closer and get your rhythm going. Taffy Lim's going to get a breather. You've got
Ryan Ching,
yep, coming in.
Very hard-working role player for St. Stephen High School alumni. Galing dumipensa nito eh.
Staying in front of his man, Mark Chua, with his version of a three-pointer. What's the foul going to be on? Well, they say it's going to be on Dave Gao, a hold on John J.M. Chang. There you go, yun.
Sayang yun kasi Ryan Ching has already secured that defensive rebound.
He played good defense as well, cutting off that drive. That kick out. Mark Chester Ang's going to trigger the inbound here. Baseline out-of-bounds play for St. Jude Catholic School.
Haba ng staggered pick na yun for St. Jude.
Parang tatlo yung dinaanan. Just for Kent Lim to curl off and get it on that left corner. No good for Mark Chester and Jeff T rather. Oh look, Arthur Tew underneath.
Nothing going there for the setup play for St. Stephen.
Good try underneath. At least they were able to get that ball inside and try to get the bigs involved. Mark Chua, top of the key, inside. Dave Gao with the rejection. They're pushing the pace. Here's Jeff Ong. Jeff T, Arthur. He's thinking about it. Pulls the trigger on that slot three off right. Mark Chua now pushing the pace for St. Jude Catholic School.
2 out of 3.
Still can't get that bucket to fall for Mark. Jeff T wide open for that three. Kent Lim with the midi, still short. 3 minutes remaining here in the first. Corner three, in and out.
Last 3 attempts for St. Stephen, all 3-pointers.
Finally, Kent Lim with that floater. Hirap nun, ha? Off the break. And then you pull up for that teardrop.
Medyo malayo-layo yung teardrop for him. Yung medyo nakakapagod yung ginawa ng dalawang team. Nagbalikan na nagbalikan.
10-9 is our score. Ryan Ching with that drive. Dave Gao, offensive board, putback, no good. Mark Chua with a rebound. He's again pushing the pace. He has one speed, talking about Mark Chua, and that's just fast.
No?
Well, it's good to see. Eh? Ganda makita because he's a big player na talagang hirap harangan. Yeah.
Dadalawang isip ka rin if you want to draw a charge against him.
Masakit eh. No good on that attempt. Arthur Tew looking for a foul. Kent Lim pulls up. Back-to-back hits for Kent Lim rather.
Isang floater, isang pull-up basket for him. Napako na sa 10 itong St. Stephen from 10-7, a 6-0 run. 13-10 for St. Jude Catholic School alumni.
Got a minute and 40 remaining. Jeff Ong drive to the bucket. Ball's gonna stay with St. Stephen's High School. Move into our second TV timeout. Jangnan timeout.
SPG Flex, sigurado ang quality. Tarpaulin, linoleum, karmating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa PG Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
Back here in Tanduay Gymnasium as we bring you our defensive play of the game. Brought to us by Cellboy. Basta cell phone, Cellboy. Look at that block. That rejection. 6 seconds remaining sa shot clock. St. Stephen's High School. Do they know it? Ryan Ching, yes he does. Puts that one up.
Patterson Ngo already inside the ball game for St. Stephen.
Second chance opportunities. That's what you like with Patterson Ngo. He's very active around the glass. Gets that offensive board. Now Franco Lim at the line. Oh, good on the first. Trying to break that 10-point barrier. They have been held scoreless for quite some time. Talking about itong St. Stephen's High School SCAG. 0 for 2. Crisco is going to set up. They go to Kent Lim. Picked by Mark Chua. Short pass, short corner jumper, no good. Pat Ngo pushing the pace. Franco, Ryan, back to Pat. Ball screen. Pat with the drive, kick it out to the corner. Still no go, but Ryan Ching with the offensive rebound. Jeff T pulls the trigger on that top of the key three. Third opportunity, Dave Gao. Good pass underneath. But better defense para dito sa St. Jude Catholic School. Franco Lim, nowhere to go underneath. 36 seconds to go. 13-10 is our score. Crisco's gonna set up. Calling out play number 5. Miguel D surveying the floor. Mark Chua pops out. Kent Lim at the block against Pat Ngo. Crisco with the drive. Mark Chua. Miguel D. He did not get that off in time. 12.6 remaining. 13-10 is our score. They will have the final say here in the first quarter. Talking about St. Stephen's High School SCAG. Pat Ngo telling Jeff T to come out. Jeff T with that strong drive. Puts it up. No good. 3 seconds. 2. Do they know it? Pat Ngo. Too strong. Off the glass. Low scoring ball game para dito sa St. Jude Catholic School and St. Stephen's High School as we see some of the highlights brought to you by LF Fireworks. Explosive plays of the quarter. Eric Ong, you saw there a couple of points. Kent Lim with that floater. One of his 4 points, a couple of his 4 points rather here in the first. 13-10 is our score. End of the first. Still here at Tanduay Gym. Second quarter of our first game. St. Jude Catholic School versus St. Stephen's High School. During that first quarter, Coach, Christian Luanzon.
Oh, nga.
Big story.
We'll try to know the story behind his early substitution, but he's back here the second quarter, giving up that behind-the-back pass.
Hindi kaya nagpalit lang ng sapatos?
Baka.
Pahiyang. But he's back. Good to see Christian Luanzon is good as he gets that rebound, and he's going to push the pace.
That's one advantage that Christian has. It's a big guy who could rebound and go coast to coast, getting that one to go. At least kanina pa napako sa 10 eh. At least nakalagpas na dyan sa points na yan.
It's a tough floater, I would say, for Christian Luanzon. Full spin and then the one-hander, but Mark Chua answers right back with a couple of points of his own. 15 to 12. 8 minutes and 54 here in the second. Luanzon at the low block against Mark Chua. Luanzon pulls the trigger. Short on that three. You know, in their last game, I believe he was 0 for 12 from three-point area. So that is a statistic that I'm pretty sure he wants to break. He's at 0 for 13 now, counting that last three-pointer.
The St. Stephen shooting 1 out of 9 in this game, the three-point area. But St. Jude 0 out of 3.
Trying to push the pace, they give it back. Good rejection. Good transition D from St. Jude Catholic School getting back. They're going to reset.
Good defense there by Christopher Ko, preventing Christian Luanzon to receive that pass, forcing him or forcing Christian to get an offensive foul.
That's what you like from Crisco. And you see Crisco from the 50s division to the 45. Ito sa 40 naglalaro. Alam ko, pinag-usapan namin ni Benji dati. Buti sa 30s, di rin natin nakita to si Crisco, no? With the way he is, mukhang pwede, coach, no?
He's really in good fitness,
shape, yeah.
condition. And yung speed niya, pwedeng makipagsabayan dito, eh.
Pwede pa rin talaga, eh. Harry Chang operating. Good D by Messina, tapping that ball over the head pass by Christian Luanzon to Rico. The foul is going to be called. I believe it's going to be on Eric Ong trying to get that block.
Look at this pass over the head. Bilang na-convert yun eh. Highlight play na. The 15-12 now for St. Jude Catholic School.
7 minutes and 36. Philippines Span Asia Carrier Corp moving with you. Good on the first. Is Rico Messina. Two for two for Rico. That's gonna cut this lead down to just a point. 15 to 14, 7.5 minutes. Mark Chua setting up the play. And you'll see all the way to the cup.
What a spin move there. St. Stephen changing their defense from man-to-man. Pero yung St. Jude able to make their offense work in that last possession.
It's a good read by Rain. You'll see to be able to get those points or the couple of points inside on that drive.
Nothing going again for St. Stephen on their half-court setup. Parang mas effective sila running the breaks.
Indeed. Look at that. Flipping it up like a pancake. Mark Chua, the bang, the bucket. And a chance for a three-point play. Here's our Jetour. And one play of the quarter, courtesy of Jetour. Drive your future. Mark Chua.
Ano ba yan, Coach Anton? Tinira, nabitawan, sinadya.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt dahil malakas ang katawan ni Mark Chua. Tinira niya talaga when he felt the contact. But, unable to complete the three-point play as Mark Chua. Well, Jerry Chang sinalubong si Christian Luanzon.
Making sure na walang N1 for Christian Luanzon.
Mark Chester Ang. Here's your powerhouse, power move, power play, just like Powerhouse Tools. Built tough. Rainiel C gets the 2-point inside.
Just a methodical free throw for Christian Luanzon.
It's the first time I've heard someone describe it as such. Kasi tinatawag ni Benji, seremonyas. Seremonyas.
May kanya-kanya naman talaga. Different players
yeah.
have their different ways. Ang importante, you make that shot.
2 for 2 for Christian Luanzon. Ika nga nila whatever floats your boat. Whatever works. As 19-16 is our score. 6.5 minutes remaining. Jerry Chang on the low block, taking advantage of that mismatch. But good D from St. Stephen's High School, and they're pushing the ball up. Luanzon backing down Eric Ong. Goes cross-court. Arthur down low.
Scrambling defense by St. Jude Catholic School. St. Stephen having a problem.
Oh, able to recover, gives it underneath, gets it right back. No good. Yun ang frustration foul.
Ganda na sana Alam mo, the defense are scrambling, but they were really rotating that ball, able to get the open shot, but missing it.
Jiangnan timeout. 19-16 is our score. St. Jude up.
Kulang pa eh.
Huwag mapipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
GG bro! Don't worry. Be unleashed with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now.
Welcome to Cold Storage, where freshness, quality, and convenience come together for every Filipino. Each product is hygienically packed and kept at the perfect temperature to lock in freshness. Cold Storage Seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
Back to the action, 19-16. 5 minutes and 59 remaining here in the second quarter.
So far, St. Stephen, 22 rebounds compared to just 18 for St. Jude. But St. Jude shooting it very well. 9 out of 25, 36% compared to just 20% for St. Stephen.
Christian Luanzon, big story. Still not able to get his game going. Only 4 points.
I like how Tony Tan being aggressive in terms of scoring this season. 4 points already for him.
You mentioned it, one-time best player of the game, Tony Tan. Still, the cold shooting for St. Stephen's High School continuing here in our game. Eric Ong, medyo malakas lang yung pasa He had to watch the baseline and the pass. Kaya it's understandable why he wasn't able to get a hold of that leather.
Maganda, ang tagal niya nang nandun pero hindi niya rin pinaparamdam sa iba na nandun siya Quiet lang siya
Quiet lang dito.
But when the pass came, sumubok humabol si Christian Luanzon, but the pass was a bit strong for him to contain.
Arthur Chu with the leather. Goes for that alley-oop. Look at that. Jefferson Ong again. And that's a smart play, I gotta say, from Jeff Ong, diba? Hindi niya pinilit yung alley-oop. Binaba mo, and then I'll just get my balance, gather myself.
Everyone was like collapsing on Christian Luanzon on that high post, leaving that back door open for him.
You also have to credit Arthur too for recognizing the defense was indeed collapsing as your OSK Tools USA assist of the game. Arthur 2 with the doozy to Jefferson Ong. As JM Chang, no good on the first.
Sa mga favorite player ko, Lawrence Ngo.
Sincerity Cafe and Restaurant, home of the most famous fried chicken in town since 1956. 1 out of 2 for JM Chang. Mythical 5 yan eh, si Lawrence ko sa 50s natin. Ha?
Sa build niya, magaling pumoste. And Arthur Chu scoring at that mid-range. Like kung ang binibira pa pumoposte yan, pwede bang sabing nangangatawan? Pero inuunti-unti niya until he gets that sweet spot of him.
Till he gets to that his range. That's a sign of a smart player to be able to get to your spot and be able to pick your make your shots. Arthur Chu with the drive, kicks it back out, swing. Jeff Ong quietly with 9 points.
We've seen him slash towards the basket or finish a strong fast break, but there he hits a three-pointer, second for St. Stephen High School alumni.
He's showing us a lot of facets in his game. Not only can he drive to the bucket, finish on the break, he can also shoot that rock from deep. As Antonio Tan tries to beat the buzzer, outlet pass.
Yun naman, medyo like kanina, hindi minadali ang alley-oop, but that one,
well, in stride na eh. In stride na siya eh. So he had to put that one up. Talking about Jeff Ong. Good intention from Christian Luanzon though. Jeff Ong.
Against 4 defenders.
Tried to go behind his head. Trying to kick it back out was Jeff Ong. That's good D from Christian Luanzon. Not allowing Kent Lim that bucket inside. Here's that Hungry Pares three-pointer swing action. Jefferson Ong. Hungry Pares three-point shot of the game. Jiangnan timeout.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary Fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Back here in the second, 3 minutes, 6 remaining. St. Stephen's High School now up a couple of points, 23 to 21.
They're really pushing the pace right now, but minsan iba yung masyadong nagmadali. Foul there. The Christian Luanzon to prevent a fast break for St. Jude.
Good foul, I would say, from Christian. The bump on Mark Chua.
Second personal foul for Christian Luanzon.
Couple of free throws coming for Mark Chua. Able to get that three-point play earlier. He was unable to complete that three-point play. Maybe this time when he gets a couple of chances, he'll be able to knock down free throws.
Oh, looking at him right now, it's mukhang nabawasan na yung timbang.
Nabawasan na. Nag-trim down, no? Nag-trim down si Mark Chua. Bibilis. Ganun yun eh, bibilis. And then it's gonna be easier on the knees. Good tap by Mark Chester Ang. Second chance opportunity.
Halos nandun na yun.
Nandun na.
Niluwa pa.
Hindi pa nahigop as Jefferson Ong trying to go all the way. Offensive board for St. Stephen's. This is going to be a backcourt violation.
Slim 1-point lead for St. Stephen. Right now, no Christian Luanzon on the floor for St. Stephen High School. Balikso na itong St. Stephen.
Chance for Christian Luanzon to get a breather. 2 minutes and 27 remaining. They swing the ball around. Pulling up for that three is no good. Kagalingan, Jefferson Ong. How about that pass from Alvin to recognize Jefferson Ong right there on that right side?
Ang ganda pa ng buhat na itong si Ong. Give that pass, kaya pang ibitin yung bola and get that score to go.
King at the block. Mark Chua swings it to the other side. Kent Lim. Kendrick C. Second chance. Tries to beat that buzzer.
Yes, so.
Had to put that one up. Here's that BYD fast break of the game. Jefferson Ong finishing on the break. Driving to the basket na parang naka-BYD. Get yours at BYD Valenzuela, Marilao, or Bataan. St. Stephen's High School trying to increase this lead. They're up 3, 25-22, minute and 29. There's going to be a foul. Kirby King gives up the foul. It's Alfonso Ortiz who was fouled on that play. Couple of substitutions. Charles Stan comes in. There's going to be a timeout by St. Stephen's High School. This is a Jiangnan timeout. Still here with us, Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated, St. Stephen's High School versus St. Jude Catholic School. Minute and 29 remaining, second quarter, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Baseline out-of-bounds play for St. Stephen's High School. Arthur Chu surveying those baseline. Gets that foul.
Mahabang guardian is able to hit his three-pointer a while ago. Kaya isang pump fake is able to go baseline. Kita mo naman yung angulo ng camera natin, no?
Grabe. Kuhang-kuha. Kitang-kita yung foul. Mark Chua giving up that foul. Arthur Chu good on the first.
Marami nagtatanong, nakahiga ba daw ba yung cameraman o nakadapa eh? Punta kayo
dito. I was gonna say.
Nyo.
1 of 2 for Arthur Chu. 26-22, minute and 10 remaining. Kent Lim, Kendrick C. driving corner. Good shot.
Twice he did not succeed, but there, on that baseline drive, he made his shot, cutting the lead to 26-24.
Ask for a 3-second violation at St. Jude Catholic School. Ang tagal na daw doon sa ilalim, but Alvin Kagalingan getting a foul. They may have a case, I would say.
Same setup play here for St. Stephen. Box formation on that baseline inbound. Nagkakaroon ng elevator speed. Wala yung isa. Traveling.
A good try on that attempt. Alfonso Ortiz getting called for steps. Kendrick C now. Go to Lim. Kendrick pulls the trigger, right wing three. That drive on that short corner got his rhythm going.
Correct. May naminte siyang 2, nabawi na niya. May naminte siyang 3, nabawi na rin niya. Giving the lead back to St. Jude Catholic School, 27-26.
Quits na. Kumbaga. They have a chance for the last say again. here in the second quarter. Talking about itong St. Stephen's High School. 27 to 26, 12.7 seconds remaining here in the second. They're asking for
a flop, and they're asking for a review. Pero sa amateur play, ang pwede lang i-review yung mga out-of-bounds plays.
Yep.
Or kung merong upgrade or downgrade na foul. Like in the pro ranks, na pwedeng
challenge.
Coaches challenge na i-review whether there was a foul or not.
0 for 2 for Alvin Kagalingan. Lawrence Ngo, the offensive board and the putback. 5 seconds remaining here. They're pushing the pace. Good pass. Kendrick C, good look. Just too much sauce on that attempt for Kendrick. At the end of our second quarter, 1-point lead, St. Stephen's High School, LF Fireworks explosive plays of the quarter. Arthur 2, that one dribble, that pull-up, making the defense respect that three-pointer, but Kendrick C knocking down a three-pointer, had a two-pointer. Lawrence Ngo putting that exclamation point, the final 2 points here in the second quarter. St. Stephen's High School 28, St. Jude Catholic School 27, halftime for Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated.
Cold storage, where freshness, quality, and convenience come together for every Filipino. Each product is hygienically packed and kept at the perfect temperature to lock in freshness. Cold storage seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 Line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Ayan na, para pag nawa ka, galingan mo nga. Sa liga, sell mo yung kakampi. Oh, anong pang inaantay nyo? Basta cellphone, cellphone!
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Cut! Kulang pa eh.
Huwag papipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
After 2 quarters, St. Stephen's High School up by a single point, 28 to 27. Biggest lead was at 5 for St. Jude Catholic School, St. Stephen's High School at 4. Here are the numbers, Coach.
Yes, 28-27. Seesaw battle between these two teams. St. Jude Catholic School shooting 32% compared to just 29 para dito sa St. Stephen High School. Both teams shooting poorly in their three-point field goal percentage, 14% to 16%. And so far, St. Stephen doing very well in their rebounding, 33 to 24. Assists, maganda ang pasahan ng bawat koponan. That's the reason why this is just a 1-point lead para dito sa St. Stephen SCAG.
How about that +9 on that rebounding, no, for St. Stephen's High School? But your leading scorers, St. Stephen's High School, only player in double figures, Jefferson Ong with 11, Arthur Chu with 6, Christian Luanzon with 4, Tapi Lim with 2. For St. Jude Catholic School, Mark Chua and Kendrick C, 5 points apiece. Tony Tan, Kent Lim with 4 apiece. Yan ang ating Lamtex leading scorers. For our PG Flex Linoleum key matchup, Eric Ong 2, 3, and 2. Christian Luanzon 4, 5, and 1. Medyo mababa pa yan for Christian Luanzon. His average is at 20.
Medyo matagal-tagal siyang early substitution during that first quarter. Almost didn't see, hindi na binalik during that first quarter, and we saw him na lang during the second quarter.
Third quarter when we return.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Never have I ever dared to stand out.
Said yes to the unknown. Lit up the night.
Don't worry. The fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
Still here at Tanduay Gymnasium here in Quiapo, Manila. About to start the third quarter. Sa ating Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated 40s Division. This is our first game of our Wednesday doubleheader. 28 to 27, St. Stephen's High School up by a single point.
St. Stephen going back to their man-to-man defense. Tayo na nga, nakakuha kagad ng steal and a fast break play.
Talagang pinapabilib tayo nito ni Jefferson. I mean, we've seen him before, obviously, but in today's game, he's leaving a mark. 13 points already, the only player in double figures finishing that break. It's quite funny, we were talking about it before magsimula yung mga laro. Pag nakakatakbo ka at this age division, labang ka na
Labang na, oo.
Clean steal of the quarter. Clean steal, clean swipe, brought to you by 1118 Auto Spa. Jefferson Ong with that finish.
After that steal, dahil sa pagkatapik ni Christian Luanzon, pagbalik naman, he got a block against Jerry Chang.
Buti hindi nag-foul.
That's good indication for Christian Luanzon. At times
Christian Luanzon.
At times hindi niya nakukuha yung offense niya. Walang bad game sa defense. And he's proving that here in this game.
It's all about determination when it comes to defense. Eric Ong with a drop pass. Jerry Chang dinala.
But when
Christian Luanzon.
But when you're defending two players just like Eric Ong giving that drop pass, kahit na magaling dumipensa, mahihirapan.
Look at that box out by Jerry Chang. really not allowing Christian Luanzon to get any position. Mark Chester Ang.
Ball stays with St. Jude Catholic School.
8 minutes 44, 30 to 29 is our score. 16-second shot clock. Baseline out of bounds play. Antonio Tan. Down low, Mark Chester Ang operating against Arthur. Antonio Tan, weak side rebound. Oh, good on that putback. Here's Christian Luanzon again, pushing the pace. 4-on-2. Jeff T.
Umupo pa sa ere, no?
Ganon. Not only can he shoot the three, he can also sit down in air and finish.
Usually it's Jeff T bringing down the ball and dishing it off to Christian Luanzon, but at that time, baliktad eh.
Palitan as Eric Ong tries for that leaner. Gets a foul.
That's against Jerry Chan. Ayun, oh, biglang nakaupo sa area. Another angle here. Oh, di ba?
Sumakay ka pa. Huwag ka lang malikot. Jeff T.
And gets a three.
5-0 run. That's a personal run from Jeff T after finishing on the break. Should be a delay of game.
Former Mapua Cardinal Jeff T showing what he has. That, like what you've mentioned, 5-0 run, not just by St. Stephen, but by Jeff T himself.
35 to 29, 7.5 minutes. Antonio Tan gets blocked. Look at that double teaming defense. Just collapsing on Antonio Tan on that baseline. Lawrence Ngo and Christian Luanzon. Tama nga naman. You can't get your game going. Do it on defense.
The foul was called against Christian Luanzon.
That's a foul.
I'm not sure how many personal foul. Is that the third or the fourth foul? Third foul for Christian Luanzon.
I'm surprised. I thought it was good defense on that baseline.
Parang trap na sila eh, no?
Oo, wala ka nang gagawin. I guess there was some body contact that our officials were able to see.
Just have to be careful with that kasi pang may technical foul, that's personal foul.
If he gets a technical, that's gonna be his fourth. We saw him kanina lang, kinakausap niya yung ating official about that foul. Arthur Chu, backdoor. Good play. That was the same play that they ran in the first quarter. The defense, all eyes on Christian Luanzon. Going backdoor was Jeff Ong.
Lawrence Ngo was able to sell that foul. Giving back the possession for St. Stephen High School alumni.
Jeff T, baseline out of bounds play. He's going to trigger the inbounds. 14 seconds on the shot clock. 35 to 29 is our score. Arthur.
The elevator. Same play being run by the UP Fighting Maroons on that baseline inbound.
Magugulat pa ba tayo? Christian Luanzon, Coach Bernard Digia.
Usually running that play for Terence Fortea or Jerry Abadiano. But now it's for Jeff T.
Good box out, Christian Luanzon on that attempt by Mark Chester Ang. Luanzon still with the leather. The blocking foul on Mark Chua. Tough to stop a big guard as mobile and athletic as Christian Luanzon. As you're going to see here, your hungry pares, three-point shot of the game. Elevator play, like what you said. Jeff T knocking down that top of the key three. He knocked one down at the corner, left corner earlier. And I'm not surprised that they go back to him. Is that an instruction you give also, Coach? Pagka yung shooter mo, nakashoot, ibalik mo dun.
Ibalik mo.
Kasi di ba, it could be a streak. Di ba? It could be on a streak.
Lalo na at tayo, we play as a point Diba? Hinahanap natin yan
hahanapin mo yan eh.
Bibigyan mo talaga ng maganda pang kumpiyansa. And usually, pag shooter naman at nakakabit, siguradong may kakambal eh.
Yun. May kadikit. Ika nga nila. Trying that alley-oop. Jefferson Ong. Offensive board by Christian Luanzon. Just couldn't handle that leather. Mark Chester Ang swinging that ball around. Mark Chua, top of the key. Pulls the trigger, no good. Arthur Chu with a rebound. They're looking to push the pace, talking about St. Stephen, but Jeff T trying to go.
Almost a third. Three-pointer for him. Pero simula nang talagang pinush ng St. Stephen in tempo, yun na yung indication that they are able to get that lead, and now that's a 9-point lead already for them.
38-29 is our score. 5 minutes and 40. Jeff T trying to go and hit Jefferson Ong on that cut to the baseline. Nakapik lang. He apologized to the bench. Good play. You would say, ayaw mo naman ipilit yung three-pointer if it's not there.
Ganda naman nun.
What a move.
Need pa ng foul, but the dipsy do there by Ong.
He faked that three, went inside, and now another Ong gives us a couple of points as well. Eric Ong this time from St. Jude Catholic score. 40-31, still a 9-point lead halfway through our third quarter.
Nice pass. Alam mo, si Lawrence lingering dyan lang sa baseline.
Palaro-laro lang dun sa baseline on that dunker spot. And Jefferson Ong, the defense respecting his shot, respecting his drive, collapsing on him and then giving that pass to Lawrence Ngo.
Pag nakatanggap naman yung Lawrence Ngo dyan, alam din
na
niya kung anong gagawin niya.
Mark Chester Ang, short on that top of the key three. Christian Luanzon again. Pushing the pace, Mark Chua, making it difficult for Christian to get some steam.
Ang maganda rito sa mga Saints niya, lengthy ang mga players. And look at this play. Ni Yo-Yo Pioneer kissing off that tiny bit dyan sa glass na yan to get a ball.
That's tough kasi nasa ilalim ka eh. Tapos hahanapin mo yung pinakataas for that to drop in. So the degree of difficulty on that shot from Jefferson Ong is off the charts.
Kaya nga meron mga iba explosive kung lumundag. Meron iba, meron talagang hang time.
May bitin no, coach? Jordanesque, kumbaga. St. Stephen's High School. They go to the low block. Crisco is going to get called for that foul. That's Jasper Go. Go to the line, I believe. I don't know. It's just a baseline out-of-bounds play. Taffy Lim will trigger.
Maganda dyan is Jasper Go. This is mga able post player nila yan eh. They're really going to that same play. Isa lang yung pinto ng elevator nila.
Isa lang eh.
Nawala si Jasper Go.
It was only Christian Luanzon who was able to give that pick to Taffy Lim on the top of the key. Crisco now orchestrating. Tonyo Tan pops out.
Medyo stagnant yung movement ng St. Jude Catholic School. Everyone was waiting outside for the pass.
Mark Chua pulls the trigger at the top of the key. Ball's going to stay with St. Jude Catholic School. 42-31, 3 minutes and 58 remaining.
Good hustle play there by John Chang. Basketball is a game of possession, diba? And if you're able to get additional possession, you have another chance to score for your team.
Gives you those second chance opportunities as Mark Chua gets some separation against Franco Lim. Puts up that shot.
Ang ganda ng ganda na itong Fil-Chi Athletic Association giving the avenue for players, diba, to get back in shape. Kasi live coverage ka, paulit-ulit mo pwedeng panoorin, and you could even ask your children to watch with you.
Here's that move by Mark Chua. creating some space and then stepping back from that elbow. And that is a good point na pag merong gantong liga, porsigido ka, di ba? Na magpakondisyon. Traverse Asia Builders Corp. Built for legacy, designed for life. Builder of luxury living in landmark spaces.
Yun. Namimiss na natin din na si Benji no? Kasi talaga pinagmamalaki niya ang model house niya
Binenta na daw niya. Binenta niya. Masyado daw malaki. Tatlo lang sila. Christian Luanzon knocking down his second free throw.
Giving them a double-digit lead, 43-33.
Kent Lim. Here's J.M. Chang. Good D. Getting that stop. Arthur 2 now. Jasper. Christian Luanzon thought about it. Steps back. 15-footer.
Still not going in para dito kay Christian Luanzon.
Could we consider this a slump already for Christian Luanzon?
First half pa na, third quarter na tayo.
5 points,
yeah.
9 rebounds.
But I guess what he lacks right now in offense, he's doing it orchestrating. Yeah, yung fast break plays sila. And of course, alam mo naman natin, matindi rin talagang dumipensa.
There's still 12 minutes and 47 seconds remaining. So,
para
mo
sa larong
pumutok
ito.
yan. Biglang bumulusok ang opensa ni Christian. Sincerity Cafe and Restaurant, home of the most famous fried chicken in town since 1956. Kent Lim at the line, off right on his first free throw.
Kakalibrate yan. Ayan na. Hulaan nyo kung nasaan yung cameraman. Missing both free throws. Uncanny for him.
He's playing good defense against Arthur too. Jasper Go with that elbow jumper. Chris Go with a rebound.
And the veteran play. Getting that foul. Putting St. Stephen in the penalty with 14 fouls.
They're going to be at the limit. Next fouls will mean free throws. As Franco Lim.
Matagal na sa bench itong si Dave Gao. Kanina pagpasok niya, control niya yung
rebounds,
boards. 5 rebounds kaagad siya Back-to-back foul. Iba talaga ang veterano diba? Kahit pa paano. Alam natin, nasa 40 above. Pero kung naglalaro ka na sa 50 above, veteran smarts mo,
all the more, yep.
Meron ka paling 10 years difference in terms of experience, and that's what Christopher Ko showed in both plays, that he was able to get a foul.
Short on the first for Chris Ko. Again, plays sa 50s, plays sa 45, plays sa 40. Talking about Chris Ko.
Referee Bagyon tried to confer with the table officials kung may warning na. I think the official time
is the time. 2 minutes and 20, 10-point lead, St. Stephen's High School, 43-33. Good on the second for Chris Ko. Got a point and a couple of rebounds in 6 minutes of action. Arthur 2.
Every time uupo si Christian Luanzon, St. Jude goes to man-to-man defense. Traveling there. Pag nasa loob, sosona sila. Pag lalabas, tatao-tao sila. That has been their game plan for this game against St. Stephen.
You see a particular pattern in that, Coach, kung bakit pag si Christian Luanzon labas, they play Man-to-man, pagka nasa loob zone.
Alam nila, man-to-man, medyo agrabyado sila
Agrabyado,
for
eh.
Crystal Loanson. So, rather than challenging him to a man-to-man, magsona na sila.
At least, you know, makes it more difficult for him to be able to take that defender one-on-one.
Correct. Good shot there by Jerry Chang. But on the other side, nakakatira sa labas kanina di ba? Si Jeff T, back-to-back 3. So yun naman yung panlaban ng St. Stephen pagsosona itong St. Jude.
Which is quite typical because alam natin, to be able to break that zone, you have to be able to knock down your outside shots. That's either you're gonna extend that zone, which is going to free up some space underneath. Ang point ng zone is to clog that middle para hindi kayo makakapasok. So,
kita niya na, dalawang coach ang nag-a-affirm niyan. Jasper Goy. The free throw line. Both teams are in penalty right now.
Minute and 31. St. Jude Catholic School cutting this lead down to 8 points. Well, it was 7 after that free throw. St. Stephen's High School ups it back to 9 points.
Konting trivia lang dito sa kay Ryan Ching. Una kong nakilala yan. Estudyante ko yan. Sa Mapua.
Sa Mapua, okay.
And then,
engineering.
Tapos biglang may liga, magkalaban kami.
Oh. So doon kayo nagkakilala, Coach.
Was my student at Mapua when I was teaching there.
Jefferson Ong.
What a stretch!
Even got away with a foul. He got slapped in the forearm, talking about Jefferson Ong, but still did not matter as he finished on the break. 58 seconds, 47-36. Jim Chang up top, Mark Chua. They swing that ball around. Kendrick C with a fake. Sino ba yung nakashoot?
Siya pa din no? But look at this play.
Check out this fast break play. Driving to the basket na parang naka-BYD. Get yours at BYD Valenzuela, Marilao, or Bataan. Jefferson Ong, I told you, di ba? May
konti,
no? Na medyo parang daplisan yung forearm niya.
Iba kasi, pag kili-kili siya, yung mga Albert Chua na tira, no? Sa ilalim ng braso dinadaan.
Karon di. Another speedy player from Grace Christian College. 1 of 2 for Kendrick C. Jeff D. Good pass, Ryan Ching. Lost that leather. Jim Chang with the recovery. Kendrick C. 33 seconds. They're gonna set it up.
Going down low. Jerry Chan forcing that one.
It's a chance. 3-on-3 fast break. Taffy Lim. Ryan Ching, look at that. The hustle, the tap to Jeff T. Kulang lang sapagkat sumabay si Ryan, pwede na. Yun yung ine-expect ni Jeff T. Sabi niya, kala ko papasok ka. 5 seconds remaining. Mark Chua, the up fake. The shot, no good. Maybe a foul.
They're in penalty. So sayang yan kasi 2.4 seconds remaining. If kahit makuha ni Ryan Singh yung rebound, it will be difficult for them to get an attempt kasi pupunta pa sa kabila But now you give St. Stephen a chance to score through the free throw line.
Remember, this is a 10-point lead they're facing. 47-37. Going into the fourth quarter, it's going to be a monumental task for them to try and overhaul this deficit. Chance to make up for that earlier non-catch. Ryan Ching got on the first, ang former student ni Coach Edster C.
Mahilig kasi sa perimeter din to si Ryan Ching dyan sa baseline
0.5 seconds remaining. I don't think they're going to be able to put a shot up with that much time at the clock. And they don't. 48-37, comfortably ahead etong St. Stephen's High School versus St. Jude Catholic School LF. Fireworks, explosive plays of the quarter. I gotta say, very explosive. Jefferson Ong and Jeff D, a couple of Jeffs doing damage here sa ating third quarter. But Mark Chua, not if he has something to say about it, but again, Jefferson Ong with that up and under move, even looking for a foul. 48-37, St. Stephen's High School still up versus St. Jude Catholic School. Fourth quarter when we return.
Ayan na, para pag nawa ka, galingan mo nga. Sa liga, sell mo yung kakampi. Oh, anong pang inaantay nyo? Basta cellphone, cellphone!
Still here at Tanduay Gymnasium. Payoff period, as we would like to call it, sa ating Fil-Chi Athletic Association. Santon de los Reyes with Coach Edster C bringing you the action. First of two games sa ating Wednesday double-header. St. Stephen's High School in the driver's seat, 48-37. Pretty stellar performance we're seeing from St. Stephen's High School. Even with Christian Luanzon, Coach, medyo malamig. Jeff D continuing to knock down his three-pointers. I believe that's his third. That was a 20-10 run in that third quarter for St. Stephen's High School.
Even though nakatao-tao dun yung St. Jude, good way by giving screens for Jeff D to get that three-pointer.
Eric Ong, point-blank miss. Defense of Dave Gao right there to make it difficult for him.
The anchor for defense for St. Stephen, that's Dave Gao.
Kendrick C. unaware of that shot clock. 51-37, 9 minutes 21. If St. Jude Catholic School wants to try and get back in this ball game, they have to limit those turnovers. They have to make a move now.
Patterson go, Lawrence go, Jeff T, Dave Gao, and Howe. The 5 for St. Stephen.
Jeff T. That bounce pass to Lawrence mo. Medyo late pa nga yung roll doon ni Lawrence eh. Parang yung ine-expect ni Jeff, nandun na yung pagpasa. There was a bit of a pause from Lawrence, but still able to get it. At yung pag-close out ng defender, nakakuha ng foul. Philippines Span Asia Carrier Corp moving with you. Good on the first for Lawrence.
Matalik na kaibigan ni Oliver Cho. That's Boss Jonathan Go. Supporting our Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated.
Meanwhile, Kent Lim goes to Eric Ong. Top of the key to Kirby. Back to Kent. Eric Ong inside. Kicks it back out. Mark Chester Ang. Rainbow shot. Tried to save it.
Bothered by that closed out defense by St. Stephen. Well, we may call this a second unit for St. Stephen because none of these players started for them.
Puro mga off the bench na eh.
But they're executing very well. Calling a thumbs up play. Tignan mo si Lawrence mo dyan sa ilalim mo.
Dyan lang eh, no? Jeff T using that pick. Kicks it back out. Pat Mo. That slow step.
It's a good offensive rebound by Dave, but not enough time for him. Ibuhat kaagad yung bola eh.
That ball didn't hit the rim on that attempt by Pat Mo. Shot clock violation.
Alam natin si Pat, naglalaro na yan sa 45 above it.
Yun, no? A kick out, Kent. In and out. Lawrence Ngo with the rebound. got Howe. Back to Pat.
So far in the fourth quarter, it's a 5-0 run by St. Stephen.
Goes inside, Dave Gao. Jeff D, offensive board, pulls the trigger on that three. Fourth three-pointer for Jeff 3. Papalitan mo na apelido ni Jeff. Gagawin mo na siyang Jeff 3.
Jeff 3.
As he knocks down his fourth three-pointer of the game. 56-37, 7 minutes, 25 remaining. Eric Ong. Door shut on him on that baseline. Kent Lim. Nobody there. Jeff D with a recovery. Herbie King gets a hand on that pass.
Jeff D huffing and puffing already.
Here's your ultra force rebound of the game. Jeff D, offensive board, relocates. Parang Ray Allen yun ah.
Masakit yun for St. Jude Catholic School. Yung primary defense mo, diba? Hindi na nakashoot eh, diba? And the smallest man on the court able to get that rebound. Moreover, hitting a 3.
Ganda nung relocate niya eh. Talagang alam niya, I'm behind the three-point line. I'm gonna knock this one down.
Sabi niya, hindi ko range yung malapit eh. Lalayo muna ako.
Rangel C is gonna get called for that foul. Called off the bench, you would say. Kailangan pang painin ng konti. Gives up the foul on Pat Mo. That's the second on St. Jude. 56-37, 7 minutes remaining. They've got 14 seconds to get their offense going. Nathan Howe, top of the key. Goes inside, challenging the defense of St. Jude Catholic School.
Good defense there. Dalawa yung nakaano sa kanya eh.
Yep. Eric Ong was the helper as well, making it difficult for Nathan to get that shot off. Mark Chester Ang down the low block. Jerry Chang backing up the D, kicks it back out. Mark Chester with the drive. Mark Chua.
Whenever they dump it kay Jerry, parang pinapanood na lang nila si Jerry. No one's cutting.
No one's relocating to the corner to at least get some space para walang double. Because normally you'd want someone to go to that corner. That way, lalayo dun yung depensa. Instead of cutting inside. Kasi sisikip yun eh. Magsasag lang, mag-help lang. But Raniel C, tama na yung cut-cut. Let me go knock down a three-pointer. He says.
Finally, St. Jude scoring here in the fourth quarter.
56-40, 16-point lead, 6 minutes and 15 remaining. Handoff to Arthur Chu. May have babied that floater. Raniel C. Out in front, goes to Eric Ong. Kick it back out. Raniel with the spin.
Contra-tempo yung kanyang takeoff there, getting Dave Gao in the air and getting that foul.
He was able to get Dave Gao to commit. Like you said, kontra-tempo nga naman. So akala ni Dave, patalon na. Yung pala, wala pa. So sabit on that drive by Raniel. Knocked down a three-pointer earlier. Let's see if he can add to that. Yes, he does. Sincerity Cafe and Restaurant, home of the most famous fried chicken in town since 1956. 2 for 2 for Raniel.
5 minutes or a little less, or 1 minute less, so 6 minutes. Kailangan ng St. Jude try to do something more to get back here in this ball game.
I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but it is quite improbable. Pero we've seen stranger things, and this is only a 14-point lead, mind you.
Wala pang nakaka-double digit dito sa St. Jude. Pero halos sa lahat, 7-6, 6-6 yung mga scores nila.
Collective effort ba?
Collective effort for St. Jude. Rebounding pa rin for St. Stephen.
That was 3 tries. I was thinking Benedict Chang would be able to get something going, but he gives up a foul. Ala ko, 3rd time's the charm. Hindi pala. St. Jude Catholic School gonna inbound on their backcourt. Rainiel C calling out the play. Archua hops out to receive. Antonio Tan. They swing it back to Rainiel. Goes inside. The kick out to Mark Chester Ang. And they say there's going to be an offensive foul on Rainiel. Trying to clear some space for Mark Chester Ang.
They need some 3-pointers. That's St. Jude. Try to come back here sa laro ito. They're 2 out of 13. 15%. Yung 2 3-pointers yan. Kanina pa nang galing yan sa first half.
Talagang tagtuyot. Pagdating sa 3-pointers ang St. Jude Catholic School in today's game. The last touch on St. Stephen's High School, Benedict Chang loses the ball out of bounds. So, Mark Chester Ang. Pahinga muna. Crisco back in the game. Antonio Tan. And the drive to the bucket.
And so
It's
far,
hacked.
so far, there's no need for Coach Bernard to bring back in Christian Luanson here in the 4th quarter. I was talking with Coach Pao Rivero kanina. It's like, ba't nandito kayo? Hindi wala pa. Diba sa ibang bansa ang UP ngayon? They're like,
Hindi daw siya kasama.
Hindi sila 3 kasama. Dito sila inassign. It's Coach Bernard, Coach Pao, and Coach Christian Luanson.
Antonio Tan at the line. He missed his first.
Entering too soon. Substitute free throw for him.
One more. Try to cut this lead down to 13 points. 56-42 is our score. 4 minutes 43 here in the 4th. There you go. 3rd time's the charm for Tony Tan. Outlet pass at go.
Yung patented layup niya na yun. Di mo alam kung layup or teardrop. Ang taas talaga eh.
Bit of disarray in terms of offense, but Rainiel C settles the boys down. Crisco, the swing back to Ko. Top of the key 3. He was wide open. He's gonna take that shot. Talking about Crisco, cuts the lead down to 10 points.
His number is number 33. So baka Larry Bird ang idol nito eh.
Yun pala yun.
Getting that 3 to go. What a move by Jasper Go. Contra-check on his spin. Did not get that one to go.
Crisco with the leather. Back to Mark Chua. Rainiel C pulls the trigger. Would have been something. Mark Chua though with the offensive board. Just an 8-point lead. 56-48. And that's going to force the hand of Coach Bernard De Gia to call for time. Here's our boys in. Points in the paint. Mark Chua with the offensive rebound and the putback. Jangnan timeout. Still with us, 3 minutes 44 remaining. 56-48. Big buckets para dito sa side ng St. Jude Catholic School, cutting this lead down to 8 points. And Christian Luanzon back in the game.
And Ong.
Arthur Chu as well, as he gets that floater to go down the pipe.
Pamatay sunog, ika nga. with the rally of St. Jude Catholic School.
Ang bilis nung sagot eh. Kumbaga, sige na, ito na. Pasok na natin ulit.
At kaya yun naman, emergency timeout na yun for St. Stephen.
Antonio Tan forcing that one up. The shot clock will expire on St. Jude Catholic School. There's the difference between that first unit, that first 5, and that second unit. The first unit doing a good job on defense, getting that 24-second violation against St. Jude Catholic School.
Pressure defense now for St. Jude Catholic. So they would want to force some turnover. Kanina, hinahanap natin yung 3-pointer sila. Nagkaroon, cutting the lead to 8. But right now, they need to force some turnover.
Arthur Chu from a handoff kay Christian Luanzon. The ball screen.
Extra passing. Good pass out there by Tony Tan, getting that defensive rebound.
I was gonna say, could have been an extra possession, but that box out of Tony Tan, not allowing Christian Luanzon for that offensive rebound. Short is Jerry, but Crisco keeping it alive. Jerry Chang rather, inside.
Really working hard down low. That's Jerry Chang. Meron din pang tapat eh. May malalapad din tong St. Stephen alumni to contain Jerry Chang. That shaded lane.
Nathan Howe. Nakabanggaan ni Jerry Chang underneath that he's gonna take a breather. Kumbaga, offense for defense na lang ginagawa ni Coach Bernard. Kasi pinasok niya si Jeff T. And not to say na hindi dumedepensa si Jeff, but he's got 4 3-pointers. So I would say he's in there for offensive purposes.
Alam mo, pag medyo humaba yung hangin netong si Jeff. So kanina, we saw him puffing and puffing. He was playing very well, pero kailangan yung sub because medyo huffing and puffing na. You see, whenever he's inside the game, merong magandang nangyayari para dito sa St. Stephen High School alumni.
They did not even dribble on that play as we're in our TCL last 2 minutes. So Jerry Chang binawi yung 2 points, but a 9-point lead, 60-51, not yet over, I would say. Hindi pa to for St. Jude Catholic School. Turnover, but the pass was behind.
Yes, so they're able to force a turnover, but so hindi naingatan yung bola doon. They wanted to attack, but you want to release that ball to your guard instead of your forward.
Sabi nga ni Mark Chua, sorry siya kagad. He was the one who gave that pass to Tony Tan. Christian now one-on-one against Mark Chua, backing him down, fading right. No good on that 15-footer. Arthur Chu, extra possession. Jeff T back to Christian. Wants an ISO against Mark Chua. Again, fading right, still nothing. Jeff T is gonna get called for that foul on Jerry Chang.
2 free throws for St. Jude. Solid yung one-on-one defense ng St. Jude Catholic School, preventing Christian Luanzon to really go towards the basket, forcing him to take fadeaway shots.
Anytime you can make a player, an offensive player turn, panalo ka na dun eh. Because again, for point guards, yan nga yung number 1 rule eh, di ba? Ipa-turn mo. Pag pina-turn mo, the double could come.
Blindside.
So, yan yung for Mark Chua, that's excellent defense if you can make that offensive player turn. Kahit walang double because nalilimit yung offense, yung side, everything, and the move that he's gonna be able to do.
Pati yung momentum, napipigilan.
Good on the second for Jerry Chang. 60-52. Minute and 13 remaining. Just an 8-point lead here for St. Stephen's High School. Jiangnan timeout.
worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus Only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Back to the action. 60-52, St. Stephen's High School up by 8. Minute and 5 remaining.
Walang masyadong pressure for St. Jude Catholic School. St. Stephen just milking some of the time here.
Good release pass. Jeff Ong giving it up. Short corner jumper. Bit too much sauce for Jasper Go on that jumper. St. Jude Catholic School calls a timeout. 60-52, Jiangnan timeout. .6 seconds, 60-52, 8-point lead for St. Stephen's Alumni Association SCAG.
So you want to set up your shooter. The only shooter that I see here is Kendrick C. For that 3.
Mark Chua trying to operate inside. No space on that left. Jerry Chang able to get that ball inside. Gets a foul on Christian Luanzon.
The only player in double digit for St. Jude Catholic School with 10 points. Ramdam ko ang pagod nito eh. Daming binabangga. Sabi natin, yung mga smalls, takbo ng takbo. Pero iba yung pagod ng bangga sa ilalim eh.
Kailangan i-brace yung sarili mo rin kasi for those bumps. Good on the first for Jerry. 60-53, 39.4 seconds. I guess this is when you play the foul game for St. Jude Catholic School and try to take your chances. See if St. Stephen's High School will miss. But again, no pressure for St. Jude Catholic School. Jeff Ong, he's just going to take his sweet time. Crossing over, look at that.
Ganda naman.
Look at that.
Change in direction and able to really stretch for that layup.
And yun nga yung pinag-uusapan natin, di ba? He didn't turn. He was just all the way downhill on that attempt for Jeff Ong as Kendrick C misses on that drive. What an excellent performance, I would say, for Jeff Ong. As Jasper Go with the ball fake and then the finish. Just 10 seconds remaining. Mark Chua to Kent Lim. Jerry Chang, still no go. They're just gonna hold on to this one. Talking about St. Stephen's High School. No attempt from Jeff Go. Wire-to-wire win, I would say, para dito sa side ng St. Stephen's High School. Well, first quarter, it was close.
Ganda yung umpisa ng St. Jude. Actually, they even led by, I think, 5 points.
They did.
Just a 1-point lead during halftime. But that third quarter, yung blitz ng St. Stephen when their outside shooting and their fast pace and fast break game got going, yun na, medyo doon na lang kumawala itong St. Stephen High School alumni.
It's just one of those things na when it rains, it pours. And in that third quarter, it was Jeff T who was raining threes. There's your final score. Double-digit win, 64-54. St. Stephen's High School winning against St. Jude Catholic School. Di naman matatapos ang ating laro without this individual honors.
Yes, so we know what he did during that fast break plays for St. Stephen, even hitting a three-pointer. But the game changer for this game, itong tao na to, Jefferson Ong, is our Uwedo Best Player of the Game, getting that gift certificate sa favorite restaurant ng anak ko. Jefferson Ong, 21 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, our Uwedo Player of the Game.
Congratulations, Jefferson Ong. Our PG Flex Linoleum key matchup, Eric Ong, 4-3 and 3. Christian Luanzon, 5-9 and 3. Dikitan lang, Christian Luanzon though with those rebounds, instrumental in getting this win para sa St. Stephen's High School. Coming up next, Alumni Association of Xavier School Power Sox, Acro City versus Grace Alumni Association GT Radio.